Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. This one will be different than my other videos because I will not be playing anything. There will be no noob killing in this video. I'm a man of facts, and I like to kill noobs. But I don't like this speculation stuff that people do on YouTube or streaming, or gaming in general. That's not really what I do, but this, what I read today, is so bad and so triggering to me that I had to make a video on it just to talk about it. So now I have this page up. I'm going to be doing this all free, like just doing it as I'm going, so there might be some areas here, we'll see how it goes. But basically what's happened here is the company Gfinity, if you don't know, is like a UK based company in London. They do pretty much only console tournaments. But as you can see in the title here, Gfinity to host the Modern Warfare Remastered Omen Invitational. So as you would assume, on here, if we read a little bit of this, in celebration of one of the most iconic and critically acclaimed first-person shooters in history, Gfinity is delighted to announce the remastered Open Invitational. It will be held at the Gfinity Arena, and it will feature 4 of the world's most historic Call of Duty Modern Warfare teams. Remember that, as they compete for a slice of the $25,000 prize pool. It will be powered by Omen X, blah blah blah, and as you see here, the latest and most powerful gaming desktop on the market, which is already bullshit anyway, but nice try with the market. As the Gfinity Arena showcases the Modern Warfare Remastered new generation experience featuring high blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it says as well as the 4 iconic teams, the Omen Invitational will also welcome a legendary talent lineup who will guide you through this epic trip, so like casters and stuff like that. Now, this doesn't say any more here. What it says is that they will host a Modern Warfare Remastered Omen Invitational, and it will be on Omen computers. So now I'm sat there thinking, or we're all sat there thinking, man, there's a remastered tournament on PC. Who are these 4 invited teams? The best teams, most historic Call of Duty. Oh my, most historic Call of Duty Modern Warfare teams. Now, they don't give any more info, that's it. So then we go over to the Certo here, which I don't read this, but someone sent me it. And I'm pretty sure they're kind of clued up a little bit about, I mean, it's a console thing. So they have their post here. It says, a new event has been announced by London Base. We'll just kind of skip all this. The thing is, it says here, this is what, look, in a slight twist, the $25,000 tournament sponsored by HP Omen will be played on the PC. But it is widely believed controllers will be used, as it is rumoured that the invited teams come from a console background. Triggered! I'm so triggered! This cannot happen. So... okay, I have to compose. I just cannot... I'm so triggered by this as a PC player. As I said, we'll try and continue. The one day the event will take place in December. I mean, it doesn't really, it just basically explain stuff. So the big thing here is that it's most likely going to be console players playing on the PC with their console controller. Sorry.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Not only now do we like. We'll get into some like details of it. I'll dive into a little bit. We have like the PC version, obviously. Remastered is very poor on the PC. We all know it. We get, as usual, get stumped by the companies that make the PC version. It has the problems and FPS and whatnot. But now, so we get this like shitty console port, which already plays so bad on the PC for PC players. We now don't even get to be invited to our own platform's tournaments. Instead, they invite the console players to play on the PC with their controller. I just can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It just gets worse and worse as it goes on. I mean, if we actually think about it, as a business standpoint of view, I'm not an idiot. From a business standpoint, it makes sense for them. Gfinity is a console company, so they would host a tournament which would be for console normally. And Omen is a PC sponsor, which is why now the tournament is on PC. But okay, so the numbers from the stream, okay, they're gonna obviously, as far as I can tell from like a contact I have, who's big in the console European community, the EU players don't really know anything about this tournament. No one really got invited. I don't know if they could say if they did because like of a disclosure kind of contract thing. But we're pretty sure, or at least I think, that it's going to be like these US console players, like, I don't know, like FaZe and Optic and stuff like that. So they're going to be coming over. Maybe. This is all speculation. This is the speculation part. I'm not 100% sure on this. So I don't want to say this is true, but this is just what I think is going to happen. And they'll come over. They'll play in London. So the European console players don't even get to play in a tournament in London. It's the American people. Then they come over and play on the PC with their controllers. Now, okay, so as I was saying, the viewership will be higher, no doubt. Don't question it. The viewership will be way higher if people from Optic, FaZe and those kind of clans come over and they play in this tournament. For Omen, the viewership will be higher. There'll be more people watching. It will become a bigger tournament than if we had, like, as example, me or other pro mod players played this game. The game would be of way higher quality, but it wouldn't have as many viewers. Probably very unlikely. But the problem is here that I don't know what the marketing manager of, I don't know who set this up, Gfinity, Omen, or the marketing manager, whoever thought this was a good idea, already has blown my mind. A lot of people, since I've been posting this and everyone sees it, everyone's mind is just blown at the stupidity of this. But the thing is, aside from the fact that there'll be more viewership and stuff like that, you're targeting like completely the wrong audience. It's like having a Counter-Strike tournament and then the main sponsor being like a game, like a controller company. So every time you play this like on PC and you've got like Fnatic and Nip and like stuff like that on Scream, and you know all these players playing, and then they just run a commercial for like console, buy your controller. It's just, this makes no sense. No one's going to buy the controller. We're watching it because we're PC players. The same as people are going to watch this because they're a console player and they want to see their favorite console player. So why would they suddenly think, oh, I know what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy an Omen PC that these console players are playing on one time for this tournament, and then they're going to go back to their console anyway. Now, as it said on here, on their site, sorry, it says it is the most powerful PC. Sure, you know, everyone has to do this kind of marketing thing where they just lie, the latest and most powerful gaming desktop. But the thing is, the PC version is capped at 91 FPS. How, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking NASA PC. It doesn't matter because the game is so capped that you can't play. It's so powerful. It doesn't matter. You can play this like game on a potato, nearly. So the whole marketing behind it is just stupid in my head. I don't know if I'm just missing something, but it's just so stupid. I don't get it. Okay, so moving on. I also want to say, by the way, that it's not like I hate console players. This is not what I'm about. If you're getting this vibe, you're new to my channel, for some reason you're watching this and you get the vibe that I hate console players, that is not the case. I spent a lot of time the last few years trying to, like, you know, mix the communities, bring people, console players to COD on PC. You know, I don't hate them. I don't hate console players. They can play it, they can do what the fuck they want. But what I hate is when we have to, on PC, already deal with such a shit end of the stick, and then they just continuously make it worse, these companies. That annoys me. Because it's like they just have zero respect. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to say, okay, so no one really knows, because this is, again, speculation. We don't know the details of this tournament. So the players, it says on there that they will probably use controller if they'll go to the PC, but does that mean that the teams that go there have to use a controller? Could they use a mouse and keyboard? Because even an average Joe PC player, or someone who, not even a PC player, average Joe console player who can play on the PC, I've seen these like FaZe and Optic people, they stream CS. If you could play even just an average potato on the PC, in terms of other PC players, you would still be better than a console player on using a controller. Like, there's no contest between a mouse and a keyboard and the controller's accuracy and just movement and just everything. So this is why I was also thinking it's just an invitational. So even if they invited like 2 console teams, 2 PC teams, it would be pointless because the PC teams would be in the 2 ones in the final. The console people would do nothing. I was thinking they mix and match. But if they invite, say it's, I don't know, is it only 6v6 or 5v5? I think console do 6 and 6. I don't know they do, but we'll do. I don't know. It would have to be 6v6 because it would make more sense. 3 console players, 3 PC players. Again, it would just be weird because you would just have 3 noobs and 3 amazing players. What about if they were going to do it's an invitational? So I'm pretty sure it's just the 4 teams. That's it. No one else gets there. There isn't going to be like an open qualifier. The tournament is in like 2 or 3 weeks anyway, so there would probably be no time to change anything now. which is why I kind of make this video. Like, maybe if I make this video and someone who works at G20 or sees this and he thinks, wow, this guy's a dick. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to change anyway at this point, so I might as well say what I think. And even still, I would still consider it, but you can't really do an invitational with an open qualifier for this, even if there was more time, because if the 4 teams are console teams and then you do like a invitational, it would just have to be a console invitational. It couldn't be a PC invitational as well, even though it's on PC, because again, even a noob team of PC players will beat a pro team of console players. 9 times out of 10, because there is just no contest between the 2 skill levels, because it's not possible to be as good on console as you can be on a PC. So the whole thing just makes no sense. I think there's just, like, there isn't enough information about it. As far as I know, the European, or I don't know, the people who even do the console, they don't even know about it. They don't know who is in it. They don't hear anything about it. It's just kind of, it announced itself, and then that's it, just the most basic information. I mean, even on their own website, it says about it being on a PC, but they don't even say that it's a console tournament. Is it a PC tournament? I don't know. I'm not invited. Is no one invited? I don't know anyone who's invited. I don't know if they could even tell me. I'm 100% sure no one on the PC is invited. I'm pretty sure, like, pro players who actually, you know, were good at the game. But the thing is, it's an invitational of teams, so this is why I think it must be like these phased and opted, because they are kind of a team. If they were to invite, say, me, I don't have a team because we don't play Remastered in a team. It's a piece of shit. But I mean, I could make a team of players. You could have teams, but it would be then a mix of personalities. It wouldn't be actual teams, so it doesn't make sense again to have PC people, I guess. But I'm probably missing some stuff about this. But this video is getting pretty long. I just wanted to, like, if you don't follow my social media, I've been kind of like, I posted some like stuff about this, but I thought I'd just make this video and to give you some more, you know, it gives people who don't follow me, maybe just watch on YouTube, some views. I also want to point out something that I nearly forgot to say after filming all of this video. And it's probably one of the biggest points here, is that it says in here, the most historic Call of Duty Modern Warfare teams. This is why I said earlier that you should remember this, but there was at no point, I don't think many people believe that there was ever a point where console Modern Warfare in 2007 to, you know, its life in 2009, when I guess the new one started to come out, there was at no point where the console was bigger than the PC in that case. At that point, PC was still predominant, you know, esport in esports. Like, even League didn't even exist at this point. Dota 2 didn't exist. It was mostly just Quake, CS, well, CS Source, and COD4 Pro Mod. Console was not anywhere close as big at that point. So to say that these will feature 4 of the most historic Call of Duty Modern Warfare teams is a lie. It's a lie. It's not true. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I actually probably will do like an update video when the teams are announced. I should say that the teams aren't announced yet that are in this this thing. There was actually another page I saw where it had something, but I don't even know where it is. There was a page and it had like the teams that weren't announced. It just had like 4 teams. So we will see. I want to see what happens. I need to know. So yeah, the tournament's in like 2 weeks, so we will see. And I'll probably make an update video just so we can laugh about it a little bit more. Thanks for wasting your time watching me talk about shit, and see you in the next video, wherever it may be. Goodbye.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!